Okay, I want to talk about the effect of a U.S. election on the Canadian mortgage economy. So lots of times when we come to any kind of election, we think, does it really affect, me personally? And especially something like the U.S. election that doesn't seem to make that much of an effect on our personal finances here in Canada. Three things I want you to think about, realizing that you can't even vote in the States. First of all, everything that happens in the U.S. market has ripples the Canadian market. So this includes the U.S. stock market, the U.S. real estate market, the Canadian, the U.S. dollar, all those things, and how well the economy in the States is going has an effect on Canada. I would say in the past few years, Canada's been considered the best of the worst lots of times, where we've had a stronger economy than the States or even some European nations, but because of the whole world economy being a problem, it's dragged the rest of everything down. So this is very important to watch, that little effects of their economy will affect us as well. The second thing is that watch how people in the States will not make a decision before an election. This can include particular parties' preferences towards what rate different income classes have. It can include different deductions. They may hold off investing in something until they know if the current policies will stay intact or if new policies will be reintroduced, which will become clear to them upon the decision of who their next president is. This also affects things like projects. Maybe there's certain projects that are things that have been championed in the U.S. economy by certain governments. All those kind of things, may change with a presidential change. The third thing you should take a special note of in the U.S. election is immigration policies. Obviously certain immigration policies will allow for more people to come into the States, or vice versa. This can have two effects on a Canadian economy. First of all, a U.S. economy that is not sensitive to new immigrants can promote new immigration coming to Canada. So those are things that can be affected by the U.S. election as well. So keep your eye on the tab, read blogs, listen to different opinions on the subject, because it can really affect everything up here as well.